On the morning of August 4th, 1577, the people of Bungay, Suffolk, gathered for Sunday service at St. Mary's Church, just as they had for generations. The air was thick, unnaturally still. By mid-morning, black clouds rolled in from the North Sea. Thunder cracked, not in echoes, but in single, deafening booms, as if the sky itself were splitting. Then lightning struck the church spire. But what happened next was not of this world. Witnesses say the doors, bolted from the inside, flew open without touch, and into the nave charged a beast unlike any recorded in English history. Taller than a man at the shoulder, coat like tar, slick with rain, and eyes burning like coals culled from a forge. It moved not like an animal, but like a force, silent, purposeful. It seized one parishioner, John Clipsby, by the throat and crushed his windpipe before anyone could scream. Then it turned to another, Thomas Simmons, and raked its claws across his chest. When they found him minutes later, his shirt was torn, his skin seared with 3 black lines, as if branded by hellfire. The church doors remained locked. No paw prints led in or out. The rector, Abraham Fleming, wrote in his account just weeks later, "The Hellhound or Shock is no fable, it is death made flesh." To this day, the north door of St. Mary's Church bears deep gashes, said to be from the Shock's claws. And in the churchyard, 3 graves lie apart from the rest. No names, no dates, because the church refused to bury the victims in holy ground. They believed the Shock had marked them for eternity. Black Shuck did not begin in 1577. Its roots stretch back over 1,000 years to the Viking invasions of East Anglia. The Norse spoke of Odin's hounds, Garma and Fenrir, giant wolves that guarded the gates of hell. When the Danes settled in Norfolk and Suffolk, they brought these stories with them. Over time, the pagan hound merged with Anglo-Saxon beliefs in wish hounds, spectral dogs that flew through the sky during storms, hunting the souls of the unbaptized. By the Middle Ages, the legend had evolved. The Black Shuck became an omen. Fishermen on the Norfolk Broads would refuse to sail if they heard a lone howl at dusk. Farmers left bowls of milk by their barns, not to feed it, but to appease it. In 1658, a vicar in Fakenham recorded a sighting. A great black dog with eyes like lanterns stood at the foot of my bed. It did not bark, it only watched until dawn. In 1835, a woman near King's Lynn claimed the Shuck followed her for miles down a moonlit road, its paws making no sound, its breath steaming in the cold, though summer had just begun. And during the Blitz in 1942, RAF ground crew at RAF Coltishall reported a massive black dog pacing the perimeter fence at night. When they shone flashlights, it vanished, only to be seen again inside the hangar. The legend never died. It simply waited. Then, in 2014, Science stepped into the myth. Archaeologists excavating the grounds of Leiston Abbey, just 30 miles from Bungay, unearthed a complete dog skeleton. But this was no ordinary hound. Standing over 7 feet long from nose to tail, with a skull nearly twice the size of a modern mastiff. Carbon dating placed it between 1066 and 1100, right after the Norman conquest, when East Anglia was awash in fear and folklore. Experts were baffled. No known European breed matched it. Some suggested a dire wolf, though none ever lived in England. Others whispered, perhaps the shock was real, and they tried to bury the proof. Then, in 2022, a hiker near Hapesborough captured something even stranger. Using a thermal camera to film nocturnal wildlife, he recorded a large dog-like heat signature circling an ancient burial mound. It moved fast, too fast, and when he played it back, faint audio picked up a low guttural growl, though no animal was visible in daylight. Skeptics say mass hysteria explains 1577, that storms distort perception, that grief and fear create monsters. But ask the people of East Anglia. They'll tell you the Black Shuck isn't a ghost. It's a guardian of thresholds, of graves, of secrets best left buried. And if you walk the coastal paths after dark, you might just hear it. Not behind you, not ahead, but beside you, as if it's been waiting all along. If you've ever felt a presence in the fog, or seen eyes glowing where no light should be, you're not alone. Which European mystery should we explore next? The beast of Gévaudan? The White Lady of Schönhausen Palace? Comment below. And if you believe some legends are warnings, tap subscribe. New mysteries drop every week. The Black Shuck still walks, and its eyes never close.